Hey everyone, and welcome. We're diving deep into AI business automation today.
Yeah.
We're going to explore how this tech can totally transform your business
Oh, yeah.
and why it's so important to get on board now, right now, before your competition totally leaves you in the dust.
Exactly. Things are moving so fast. And AI is really like the driving force behind this whole transformation.
Right. It's wild.
And the businesses that don't adapt, well, they really risk getting left behind.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of transformations, our source material tells this really cool story about Minhal Abdulsami,
Okay.
the founder of Unisami. They started out facing, the usual challenges, long hours, tons of tasks that never seem to end,
Yeah.
and the constant pressure to keep those profits rolling in. I bet a lot of you listening can relate to that, right?
Absolutely. It's like the entrepreneur's daily grind.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. Minhal found a solution in AI business automation.
Interesting.
Even when other people were skeptical, they were like, AI, really? But Minhal just went for it. They were determined to make it work.
I mean, that takes guts, to embrace something new like that when everyone else is doubting you.
Totally.
You have to have a real vision.
Yeah, and Minhal definitely did.
Yeah.
Because the results, well, let's just say they're pretty mind-blowing. Get this, within a year. Minhal's revenue increased by 1,000%.
Whoa.
1,000%.
That's incredible.
I know, right?
It really shows you the power of AI when you can automate those tedious tasks, the things that would take humans forever.
Right.
AI just blasts through them with superhuman speed and accuracy.
And that frees you up to focus on the big picture.
Exactly.
It's not just about making more money either. Minhal's story shows how AI can give you back your time.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
They went from working 80 hours a week down to 40.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
That's like a whole extra life. You suddenly have time for family hobbies, things you never thought you had time for.
For real. And that's something we often forget in the hustle and bustle. AI can actually improve our work-life balance.
Definitely. It's not about replacing humans. It's about empowering us.
Right. It's like having a super efficient assistant.
Exactly. And that assistant never complains or takes a vacation.
Huh. That's true.
So you can focus on the stuff that really matters. Strategy, creativity, building
The
relationships.
things that actually make you excited to get out of bed in the morning.
Exactly.
Instead of drowning in paperwork or, answering emails all day long.
Tell me about it.
So it sounds like AI is about working smarter, not harder.
Absolutely.
Letting the tech handle the heavy lifting.
Yep. Free up your brain for the big ideas.
I like that.
AI can analyze mountains of data, spot trends and patterns, things that humans might miss.
Interesting.
And that gives you a serious competitive edge.
So AI is not just some futuristic fantasy. It's a tool that's available right now,
Right here, right now.
and it can make a real difference.
A tangible difference to your bottom line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're going to explore exactly how it does that after a quick break. Okay, so we've talked about how AI can boost revenue and free up your time.
Yeah.
But what about different industries? Does this AI magic work for everyone?
Well, yeah, that's the cool thing. AI isn't limited to tech companies or anything.
Right.
It's a tool that can be used in pretty much any industry.
So even small businesses can benefit.
Absolutely.
Our source material mentions a chef named Maria. She was running this Italian bistro,
Okay.
and she was having trouble attracting customers.
Yeah, I know that struggle,
Right. It's tough out there.
especially in the restaurant business.
So Unisami came in,
Yeah.
and they set up this AI-powered system with QR codes.
QR codes.
Yeah, so diners could scan the code, and they'd get a free appetizer or something.
Smart.
Right. But in exchange, Maria got all this valuable data about her customers,
Oh, I see.
like what they like to order,
Wow.
when they came in,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
So she could tailor her menu and promotions.
Exactly.
That's brilliant.
And it worked. Maria's customer base grew by 300%.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it all came down to using data intelligently. AI helped Maria understand her customers better.
Yeah, like their preferences and stuff.
And then she could personalize their experience.
Right.
And that leads to happy, loyal customers.
Who keep coming back for more.
Exactly. And that's how you build a successful business.
So it's not just about the tech itself. It's about how you use it.
That's the key.
Speaking of customer loyalty, the source material also mentions this jewelry maker named Alex.
Okay.
He was selling his stuff online,
Right.
but he was totally overwhelmed with customer service.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like answering emails, dealing with orders.
It can be a lot, especially if you're doing everything yourself.
Yeah, Alex was working around the clock just to keep up.
Oof.
So he found Unisami, and they introduced him to this thing called the AI Omnipresence Engine.
Okay, that sounds intense.
I know, right?
What is that exactly?
Well, it's basically like a team of virtual assistants
Oh, interesting.
powered by AI, so they can handle all those customer service tasks.
Like 24/7.
Yep. No matter what time it is, there's always someone there to answer questions or help with orders.
So Alex can finally get some sleep.
Ha!
Exactly. That's got to be a relief.
And it's not just about giving Alex a break.
Right.
This AI omnipresence engine actually boosted his sales by 10 times.
Easily.
Yeah, and his customer satisfaction ratings went through the roof,
Wow.
like 98%.
That's amazing.
I know, right? So imagine having an army of tireless, hyper-efficient sales assistants working for you around the clock.
Now that's a game changer.
Right. It's like having a superpower.
And it's not just for big companies either.
Right.
Any business can benefit from this kind of automation.
So we're seeing how AI can be applied in so many different ways.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing.
From restaurants to online stores.
It's really changing the game.
And the best part is, it's only getting more powerful and accessible.
Absolutely.
So if you're not already thinking about AI,
Now is the time to start.
yeah, because like we said earlier, the businesses that embrace this technology
They're the ones who are going to thrive.
and the ones who don't,
Well,
they might get left behind.
yeah, it really feels like it's a now or never kind of situation.
It is. If you snooze, you lose, right?
Exactly. But the stakes are way higher than just missing out on a sale or two.
Oh, for sure.
We're talking about your entire business.
Your livelihood?
Yeah, like if you're clinging to old ways of doing things.
While your competitors are innovating,
Right.
you're going to get left to the dust.
It's like we're in the middle of this massive shift.
A technological revolution.
And AI is leading the charge.
And the exciting thing is, it's not just for the big guys.
Yeah.
Small businesses, startups, they can all use AI to level the playing field.
Right.
In fact,
Yeah.
they're often more agile. They can adapt to these new technologies faster.
It's like they're the speedboats. And the big corporations are the cruise ships
Right.
trying to turn around.
So let's think back to Minhan's story again.
Okay.
Remember how people doubted them? They could have easily given up,
Yeah, it's easy to get discouraged.
but they didn't,
They had a vision,
and they trusted their gut.
and that's what made all the difference.
So I guess the takeaway here is,
Don't be afraid to try new things.
yeah,
Be bold. Be curious.
embrace the unknown.
The future of business is being shaped by AI.
And we all have a choice to make.
Do we want to be passive observers?
Or do we want to be the ones shaping the future?
It's up to you.
That's a powerful thought to end on.
I think so.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want you to ask yourself, what's one area of your business that could benefit from automation? And what would that newfound freedom allow you to achieve?
What dreams could you pursue?
What goals could you finally reach?
The possibilities are endless.
So don't wait,
Embrace the power of AI
and start building the future you've always wanted.
today.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.